We go to breaking news right now in the District 9 investigation. Channel 9 just obtained a new affidavit. It has more accusations against the man in Bladen County who's accused of paying people to illegally collect ballots.
In the past 90 minutes, Republican leaders called for a new election if early voting numbers were leaked by election officials. Now, the State Board of Elections is refusing to declare Mark Harris as winner over Dan McCready. Harris is ahead by 905 votes, but the state is investigating election fraud in Bladen County. Channel 9 spoke to a woman who says that a man named McCrae Dowless paid to collect ballots and even encouraged undecided voters to vote for Mark Harris. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Bruno was the first to obtain affidavits 2 weeks ago and has been uncovering new developments every day since.
Tonight, he joins us live. He just obtained some exclusive new evidence in this investigation. Joe?
Another person has come forward to provide sworn testimony about McCrae Dowless. The person's name is Kenneth Simmons. He's a registered Republican, and he says that he saw McCrae Dowless during a campaign event last year with a lot of ballots. In the affidavit, Simmons said that he asked Dowless why he had that many. According to the document, Dowless responding saying he had 800 ballots in his possession and that you don't turn them in until after the last day because the opposition would know how many votes they had to make up. In the affidavit, Simmons said his concern was that these ballots were not going to be turned in. So a lot to process here. That's wrong on two counts. First of all, it's illegal to go around and collect absentee ballots. It is also illegal for any party to know the outcome of the election until it's over. And that brings us back to a different affidavit that I reported on 2 weeks ago. In this one, a woman in Bladen County claims she witnessed early voting results being printed and viewed by people days before Election Day, which is against state law. The state released a picture of those results as evidence, and in the past hour and a half, the executive director of the NC GOP told me he was disturbed by those allegations and said, if true, there should be a new election.
And if that information was leaked out, it clearly is a competitive advantage that cannot stand.
There's another big development this afternoon. Republicans in Raleigh announced a new elections bill that would call for a new primary if a new election is ordered by the state. That's a huge deal because as of now, if the state orders a new election, it is a rematch between Harris, McCready, and the Libertarian. In the past 90 minutes, we contacted the office of current District 9 Representative Robert Pittenger. His chief of staff would not comment on whether Pittenger would run in a new primary, but he shared this statement. Congressman Pittenger is focused on the terrorism and security forums he has planned for 2019 and is excited about the future. He went on to say that Pittenger is, quote, currently evaluating the latest 9th District news just like everyone else. No matter what we are looking at, if a new election is ordered, we're looking at a long process because federal law requires a minimum 45 days for absentee voting.
Well, Joe, just yesterday you reported that the State Board of Elections investigating this whole issue is about to turn over tomorrow at noon, and Republicans in Raleigh addressed that concern as well.
Republicans wanted the three-panel judges to issue this stay and extend the current board, allow them to serve a longer time until this investigation wraps up. And it looks like they're going to get what they want because in the past 30 minutes, a new court ruling has been issued that will keep the current state board members in place until at least December 28th. Erica?
All right, certainly a lot to work through. Thank you, Joe. The head of the North Carolina Democratic Party held a news conference in Raleigh today, calling on Mark Harris to answer questions publicly. Harris has only released a video statement up until this point, saying that he supports an investigation, also saying that he did not know about any wrongdoing. We will find out more about the possibility of a new election when the State Board of Elections holds an evidentiary hearing. That is expected to happen within the next 10 days. Now, Channel 9 has an entire section on our website. It's dedicated to this District 9 investigation. We posted the entire news conference from today, as well as a timeline of all the developments for you there.